back to fighting evil in Docktown. I think we're in Docktown.
People
anyway.
know you're back in Minrathous.
Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Your enemies won't be
Pretty
pleased.
sure before I turned off
And
last I
they'll do
spoke
what?
to the slot,
Exactly.
so
They've already ousted me
I won't
from
bother with
Majesty.
them.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn. I imagine the Grey Wall.
Oh, talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Don't think we need to go to the merchant about anything. It makes a change. Like a lot of your materials you pick up don't actually take up like inventory space, so you haven't got to keep going back and selling stuff.
Seriously, do I know you from somewhere?
Don't think so.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme.
What's
It's
that?
harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
So I'll quickly check down here. I was gonna come check over here. I saw there was a ladder. I wonder if I can get to that now.
Up there!
Oh no, it's that thing we need bloody someone else's help with. Someone we haven't unlocked. Doubt that door's gonna open, is it? No. Right. Let's get back to it. I like the dogs around here.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most to venture are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Here we go! Ranged incoming!
This looks real bad!
Wasn't expecting to find enemies out on just the basic streets. Huh. Just have a quick look down here. Do a bit of exploring now that the city's opened up more for us.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
I bet they are. chest over there. I was half expecting that one not to actually open since it looked really different to the other ones. I was expecting it to be like a... You gotta get a key off of a big baddie or you're gonna get an ambush or something. I was pleasantly surprised with that one. What are you lot doing?
Destroy them all!
This cannot take.
Took them down clean.
Is that what you meant to do? Just all over that. Another thing to knock down that we just haven't got the person for yet. Since we seem to be finding a lot of them at the minute, I'm thinking we might get that person who can do them things in this place. Just gonna go to the left because it looks like there's a fast travel beacon up here.
Mona's hell dogs act astounding.
Yeah, so at least we've got another thingy now.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
In my
What are
favorite
you
cereal,
selling?
there's a showdown in a secret market that only opens every third full moon. What moon is it now? Is it real? Can we go there?
Probably based on that.
Enjoy.
It does give us a boost in damage.
Minrathos has gone to the dogs. The Aken doesn't care.
I'm sure he can.
And that leads up to where we could have gone earlier on. And we decided to take the low road. So look, if there's anything down here we can do yet. Shit. Might not want to go down there. I didn't really have much of a choice though when I fucked off of it. Oh, looks like we can get up there anyway, so that's alright. Inaccessible. Beacon over there, but can't get through there yet. Probably gonna be linked to a mission, I'd have thought that one.
Candlehot conspiracy. Messages to no one?
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
Venatori.
Oh, I'm sorry. Late night.
Got there and get that chest I saw when I first walked in.
Who dies next? Latest chapter of Ophidian Hall. Read it now.
Is it all? I was expecting something really spectacular since he had a right crowd around him. We shouldn't give him any money now.
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Probably not.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
Broken gear. Might come in handy later on for something, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I came down here to procure. I'm told Docktown is
quickly gotta do the other one. Can't tell what you look right in the fucking game. No. This is where it's so fucking fiddly. Okay, only actually lives 2 out of the 3 anyway. I guess we're gonna have to come back when we've got somebody who can break them thingies. I thought it might have been something that I never could have interacted with. Unless I've got to be in there to be able to do it.
Rumoured resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
I didn't think that was on there, to be honest. I didn't know if you could shoot them. I keep seeing a lot of them sitting around.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
Sounds about right. Oh, we went a roundabout way of getting there, but we got there and then covered some of the map as well.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
When laws are written by the corrupt, it makes criminals of all who fight back.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient elven empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But 2 of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No. Please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Well, he's a bit of a
He seems
knob.
upset. Was it something I said?
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived the Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
I've heard other shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us? Or just a powerful ally?
Ah, that depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Mevaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Mevaris Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh. Bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Probably.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight. was just a matter of time.
I need to... What's a Varric?
I don't want
Did the
it.
Magisterium explain why?
Return back to fucking Veilguard. In the bloody thingy. I can't remember what this place is fucking called. That isn't Trivers, because that's the place we went to before. Doctor. Recommend a level 20. What does it tell me is in Doctor? Is there actually someone here, or is it telling me to go to the crossroads to do that, to then unlock another way? Tell me go over there for some reason. That isn't the mirror. Okay. There's the mirror. The whole area fucking below us. Actually no, it isn't. No, it's just a shadow on it from the other floor. The map can be a bit awkward to read sometimes, I find. There's a job up there apparently. Don't think. Come on, door. Can't get that because we haven't got the bloody thingy for that. There's another one I think that can't get yet. We'll just quickly go and check that before we leave this area.
Fire on the city.
I'm pretty sure that is another one I haven't got stuff to get yet.
What's happening in Minrathous?
Yeah, that's the one I need someone to be able to knock that shit down.
That veil bubble we found you in. How often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable.
Alright, so there. This fucking thing again. Let's keep zooming me in when I'm not telling it to do anything. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I think that's the one that's up above that bit. I need someone to knock down some wood. I'll do fast travel there and then we'll head south to go and check out that new job. And then, according to that, we can get through that door now, I'm guessing, since there's a picture of a key and a lock. At least I'm guessing that's what that means. We shall see. Let's just go and see what this thingy is.
Demons.
Yeah, you could say that, couldn't you?
Oh, look at that.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
I'll take your word for that. Supposed to be a bloody chest below me. Okay, what's this mark? This is a mark for a different... that job we just accepted, or... guess that's one of the things we needed.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Sure thing. We'll check it out if we come across it on our travels. Might regret going after this champion since it recommended to be level 20, but we have got it on easy mode, so hopefully he won't be too much of a bastard.
Venatori, attack! Trouble coming.
Can't get along. Oh, the face on it! This cannot be!
Fight on or die!
That veil bubble we found you in, how often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are.
This cannot be.
Not too bad.
I know, that was a good shot, that was one.
Well, anyway.
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
What the hell is that? It doesn't look like something I can deal with at the moment. What the fuck is this thing?
Is this for us? Strange. Wants us to find more.
Okay. Like I said, can't do anything else down here. Can't get that chest either, which is a bit of a shit.
Another demon killing.
Yep.
Careful ahead.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Find some more information about this bloke. What's the chances he's gonna he should really be able to jump back again. If he can't, I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to do. Unless you gotta go the long way around again. Been here before. Chest behind me that's already open. Oh, that was a bit fucking close actually. Try to remember to come back to that point so we can
There's a trail. We can follow it.
check up the zip line later on. There should be something around here, a clue for that spirit that he wants.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Another thing we need to blow up. Open this from the other side. Must be the thing we needed for the ghost.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future, and yet he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
What lot do you? This could end very, very badly. Treasure chest down there. I can see one on the map. They ain't always accurate when it says it's on your level. Fuck, that was a bit close. Should have jumped really and not just ran off the edge. Can hear something horrible sounding below me.
Here we go.
It's you big bastard. Yes. that. Use that. I'll use that.
Ready for a follow-up.
Access.
Take your light
I keep forgetting I've got that thing. You fucking ultimate.
Made it through that one.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
This'll open the way.
Under fire. Now there's a nice shot.
For sure.
And Rook takes that.
Yeah, there's plenty of them, aren't there? I did not know that I could fucking crap bubble around myself. I thought I only had the ability to parry, so I could like parry an attack. I didn't realise that I could actually hold the fucking button in. Never mind. Something to try to remember. I was trying to remember how I... hold an R1 and then press triangle to use me fucking thingy. Couldn't remember how I used the little things attached to me dagger. What abilities have I got for my dagger anyway? I'll have up the sieged equipped because that might come in handy at some point. Said some of these abilities I'll just end up keep forgetting about. It must be further up that one. And that's obviously how we get out of it. What the fuck was that? Aha! Good-o. I was gonna say, what the hell does this do? I'm out! I'm free! Okay, where's this thing? What's to take this now then? All the way over there. Huh. Okay, we have actually been there before, so we can actually do that. I think. Oh, I ain't got that one. Shit. I think there's that one. Okay, so I wonder what it is we've got odd things in different places we haven't got. Strange. Like that one. What the fuck is that one? Oh, that's the one, isn't it? That's behind that barrier we couldn't get. So... and again, zooming in and out on a sec. Which is weird, because I don't get the bloody reticule when I'm fighting, fucking going all over the place, but as soon as I load the map up with any options, that's going haywire. Yeah, that chest underneath me is the one that's in the bloody thingy. Why haven't we got that fast travel to my left? Maybe this was shut off when I came through last time.
Oh, someone's selling cheese. We do need supplies for the kitchen. Nev, is this a good place to shop?
It's not bad. I'll make sure we get a good deal before we leave.
Okay, this should be the last clue we need for the body we're looking for.
Demons! It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Good one!
I need to use an ability on her, so I didn't bother. I thought I'd have to go up to the body and look at it first before the bodies appear. Obviously not.
The spirit of compassion, and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
He was a dipstick. Why the fuck hell is there so many ladders around this place? I'm looking for some info around here though still about this person. Maybe he didn't die, he turned into a cat. It wouldn't surprise me if what I'm looking for is actually up these ladders since there's so many of them. I fucking hate when they do that. Another roundabout way when I could have just gone up this ladder here anyway. I always remember that one. Okay. The last few things have been like letters we've had to find, so perhaps it'll be the same kind of thing. There we go.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Don't mention it.
Cat.
Yes. What did
The
you
man
make?
to feed you.
Just wondering why you decided to actually comment on it. And every other one he hasn't even talked about. So. Right. Let's get on with doing this job. Yes, we can't get through there. It says blocked. There's a door there, might be the one to come in. I was wondering how the hell we'd ever get in there since the locked door's in the middle. But I think actually that's the one with all that bloody crap piled in front of the gate that we can't get through. Sell anything
Fruit,
good?
vegetables. I've got the best food in the market. Ask anyone.
Pungent, sweet, nutty, bold.
Buy that if that increases our stuff. You should really check them actually from
One
now
bite
on.
makes repeat customers.
Do you sell?
Best vegetables in Dogtown.
You're not buying anything, are you? I'll have to remember to check them just in case they do actually do things. We'll just have a look there in my inventory. Maybe I have to, like, especially the food related ones, if I had to, like, consume them, but they're not even showing up anywhere anyway, so. I don't know. How far is this? Is it going to be worth just fast travel? I'll go fast travel anyway because that's pretty quick, so. That saves us perhaps getting fucking lost. Oh, it's just taking us back to the mirror, is it? For some reason I thought the mirror was somewhere else. Fucking stop zooming fucking in. Especially when I'm touching the bloody button. It's well annoying. We never did go over that zip line we found earlier on, did we? Mind you, it looks like it just leads you from there to there anyway, so, and we've been on both sides, so it shouldn't really matter, to be honest. Right. We have got a few places. Right, let's go and find out about what Varric wants us to do, and we can give one of them we've got a gift for, haven't we? Well, there you are.
There you
I had to
are.
come speak to you for a while.
I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried.
That's what I said.
Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
No one. We ain't even got a fucking corner.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
I don't know. Right, what else we got to do around here? Let's just use the mirror. And Nev's got a job. No one else is going to know what to talk about. At least at the moment. That's different. Nev should be a far back left building, I believe. This one. Yeah.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Solus lived here. The Dreadwolf. It was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timminter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Did the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
Some shadows are optimists.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Oh, God. These people want me to go every fucking where. Oh yeah, I've got a gift for you, haven't I?
Look who's thoughtful.
What was I giving you? That huge fucking thing? Why the fuck was I keeping that? Must have very, very good fucking trousers, that's all I can say. Alright, anyone else want to talk? Chat, fucking gossip, go on about crap? Nope, hello. Right. Ooh. You lot all want to go to different bloody places, don't you? Yep. Right, well. Bugger. Let's travel to the crossroads because we need to try to find a way to get to the thingy anyway. Right, who should we take this time? Right, well, we had Neb and Belara on the last one, so we'll take these pair of Herberts. What do any detonations I'm going to have to do at them because I'm the only one who has a detonation ability. Perhaps we should change them around then actually so we've got someone else's stuff. Detonate and apply and apply. Applies and detonates. Let's take you and actually we'll take you and Belara. But then we can at least do some detonations using their abilities instead of just mine. So that abilities though, that's an apply, I get that, that's detonation. But that says apply. Or maybe it only works, combinations only work if it's an apply sunders, not weakens. I don't know. They'll do anyway. Got a job going that way and all. What's that? Ah, okay. Gee, stop fucking moving around, you piece of shit. Right. One to go. Let's go to that one. I said the map was zooming in and out all the time, but my reticle is completely perfectly still. So some fun to do with the fucking map being iffy. What it is exactly, I have no fucking idea. Okay, where the fuck do you all come from? Have we been up there before? Yes. Sure, I remember doing that one. I don't really know why they aren't marked off though. I better just go and double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I did activate that statue, but I'd have thought that would change colour really. Or would disappear completely if you've done. I don't know, this one isn't. I'm sure I remember doing this one though. You have to finish while it starts, maybe. Oh yeah, statue's turned off now. Ah, so I'll try to remember that. Undiscovered beacon. I remember that one. That's right down in that gully, isn't it? Right down there, but I haven't figured out how to get down there yet. Right. Let's go to where this thingy needs to go anyway.
The spirits are returning.
We're saving their home.
If you say so. God knows what we'll find in here. Some bad shit.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
That's a fucking good idea. Where do you lot come from? Oh, yeah, my people, aren't you? Don't know what the fuck you lot were doing down there among them, though. You didn't die anyway, so that's an improvement. Huh. Doesn't this look suspicious? There's a lot of stuff. Okay, that's a knock it down from up top sort of job. What's over this way then?
Take out those crystals. We cut off the power they're channeling.
Yeah, I know that, but we can't do that yet, can we? Because none of them are unshielded. At least not that I know of. Try going this way. Open the journal and select the thingy. What's that one? Don't really want to do that. Just mark that one. Get it to stop telling me I can do that. Let's try this way first. What's that over there? Some sort of demon-y fucker? I was right. Right, you do that first. Then I'll do that. Mine chills, which is going to be better against him than my mates. So.
Understood.
Trouble? You got that right?
We're coming.
Ready for a follow-up.
I thought that one was unshielded. It's just really hard to see it.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Handy. Ah, fucking hell. Okay. Not up there by the look of it.
Consider it done.
Yeah, okay. So we need to be up there first for that. I couldn't remember if I needed any health. I didn't think I did though. Now that's a big ass crystal. Deserves a big ass fucking hit. Right. Slowly getting there.
That's another barrier down.
Haha. Oh god, fuck's sake. Come on, give me the bloody option to climb then. Fucking thing. Right, we can activate this now. We should be able to get to where that wolf statue put the thing. Yep, that's another one of them done. Where do we go? Just open these so then we can get in and out when we want to. Yeah, what about them things up top? How the hell do we get? For fuck's sake. God, this person's an annoying bastard. How does one get in there? Can't see anyone in there at the moment. Don't suppose that unlocks it, does it? In some roundabout way? No. Okay. Maybe that unlocks when some of this other stuff does. Okay. Oh, I think what I read just before it disappeared said something about that does a surge and then damages you. Too far away. Hit that. Oh, I did wonder if you lot could climb up there.
Live and fight, fool!
Here we go!
One down. What the point of that is? Maybe that's where you end up when you jump coming back across this thing. Oh no, that's where you start actually. Wait for that to tick off.
Of course.
Right. Need to get up there somehow. Need to get up there somehow as well. Is there a way up from over here that we just didn't look at? Yeah. Thought there might have been.
As you wish.
Ah, let's get the hill. Wasn't really ready to do that hill. Oh, I'm supposed to in.
We are fighting our monsters!
am surprised.
Easy enough.
Ah, he's done that stupid ass fucking jump again, isn't he? Let's just knock that down before we end up fucking up or something. Okay, where does this one lead then?
Of course.
What does it say about that thing up there? Because it's coming up. More wolf statues. Maybe once you've got all 5, maybe then it unlocks that, maybe. It's about the only thing I can think of really at the minute. We missed a crystal up there we could have picked up, but that's only a basic sort of craft and shit anyway, so that don't really matter too much. Right, should be able to take out the last of these, isn't it? Why didn't you hit? Thank you.
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Ah, that opened that.
Watch ahead.
Oh, fucking hell, what the hell is that? Vulnerable to ice. I've got ice coming out of my fucking fingertips. Lightning.
Did the Venatori build that?
Fucking hell.
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal up
I'm
the
not expecting her
doors.
to go around that quick. Nice. Oh, is this one of these things? I don't know, I have to shoot the weird shaped stuff. Hear one nearby. Oh, that seems to travel a lot further nowadays than it ever used to. Just me, or is that gate up there open now? Looks like it is. Way up there is that fucking bit, typically. But it does look like it's open now. That ain't gonna lead us around there, is it? What? That'll probably be fucking shut before I get up there. Oh shit!
There. That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
Yes, let's. Alright, we got that as well. finding a bit of all sorts now. Right. I'm hoping if I do that, that ain't gonna give me fall damage. I don't even know if there is actually fall damage in this. Okay, this will be a chest down there, right? Can't get in there yet though. Right. I think we've pretty much done everything we can in this part. God, I'm telling you to zoom out for fuck's sake. Yes. It's a good chance as well that there's some wolf statues places we've been that we just never completed because we didn't understand how to complete it the first time. Then if that was one of the things I needed a champion essence for, but obviously not. Hey mate, we haven't seen you for a while, have we?
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Let's go.
Onward, Dweller.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
What the fuck is this place? Oh, we need to try to find a way to this next area we need. So we can meet some, hopefully, some friendly Grey Wardens. Hello, you big ugly bastard.
Oh, is it time again? Great!
Dog spawn. Let's clear them out.
We need to close it.
If the Darkspawn are here,
Little
the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
Yeah. I like how you're volunteering me for shit, aren't you, love?
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
I think my horn got stuck in the door frame.
And another Fen Harel altar.
I think he might be up above me.
trouble ahead.
No fucking shit.
Ranged incoming.
Stay in cover.
God, you little shithead. This is a bit of a fucking maze, really. Got bits going everywhere and all. Alright. Didn't know if that ladder was on this side, but obviously not. Where does this lead?
Buildings in the Fade, with little holding them together.
Everything in the Fade is
Here
magic.
again.
A reflection. Don't think of it like the real world.
Wolf's got to be up there. Wonder if we can use the zip to get up there. Normally you pick things up automatically. Climb up this. You could probably do if you didn't start trying to run and jump into shit. Okay, I'm guessing you're not supposed to go that way because I've basically just hit a fucking invisible brick wall, so. God knows why they did that for. Especially because you can get up here anyway. There's the wolf. Is that the only thing up there at the minute? These all look like places you can get later on, I think. Oh, we got the main thing we came up with for anyway, which was the wolf, so... Stop being a fucking spaz. I'll just go check over here up that path where you didn't go up. Just to be on the safe side. Up this ramp. Yeah, okay, I actually used the wrong thing then. I meant to use one of my attacks, but I pressed the wrong button.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
Yeah, even I knew I could do it. See, but you jumped down. Another memento.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Those are some big buggers up there. I'm pretty sure I did see that there was a way to that ledge from somewhere. Fuck you, twat. That wasn't the way I thought I saw. Climb up this.
Get ready.
I don't wanna.
Take this shot.
Shoot that nut.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Just looks really, really strange. Like, why put a ramp there if there's nowhere you can go from? Maybe it's just to distract you. Right. Hit that one here, am I? No, didn't think so. Man, is that ladder I knocked down? So that might get back up here quicker. Hoping this leads me out over the side where I can get a shot at them thingies. Oh, we've got a first epic thing. Yes, up and still over that way somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me if it was in that building. What deal with you lot yet, do we? Because we're busy. Yeah, there it is. Right, we got it. Trying to remember then, yeah, where that ladder was I knocked down. There it is. Alright, we'll go up to where them baddies were a second ago and just clear them out in case there's something useful. What do we got? We have got a big bunch of bastards. Well done, people.
Not a pleasant sight.
What, a blight tree? No, not really, is it?
Another tendril god. Don't let it get on you.
Hoping. A lot of the time I do charged attacks on things like that just because the charged attack seems to travel further than the light, so that's about the only reason I do use charged attacks a fair amount. Oh shit, there's something to read up there. Spotted it just as I stepped off the edge. Interesting anyway, but you can guarantee if I didn't pick it up that would have been something really
another Fen Harel altar.
Fucking important. So that should be over that way somewhere. Go on to this, there's a fucking chest inside this thing. Wonder if you have to destroy all the what they call tendrils, they call them. Perhaps that gets rid of all the blight around here. Oh no. 18 out of 50 darkspawn killed. Ah, that's different. Pity it doesn't tell you that really without walking up to the fucking gate. Right, yeah, he's facing. You were supposed to slide down the roof. Oh, there's the wolf. Thank you. Alright, I'll take a short cut into it. I don't think there's much else we can do back where we was.
Ooh, crystals!
That's not growing back.
Fucking hope not.
Another tendril destroyed.
Yeah, we can get through there now. Sort of made a shortcut back again.
Why are there so many?
A fucking noisy cunt on his fucking bike.
Bring what the
Next time he goes past, I'm gonna go out there and shove it up his fucking ass. Well, can't get in there anyway until we've got champions thingy. Oh my god, stop being a twat. There you go. Don't know if I need any health or not, I don't think I do. No. Again, I only did that so I didn't lose any health from falling. If you do lose health, like I said, I haven't checked that.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening?
Please, go on.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he did it,
and you can't go back out again for a while.
There.
Yeah.
It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in...
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. We're spirits of disruption. Let's act like it.
I already have one demon. I'm not pretending to be another.
Good point.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
He's got a fucking crossbow. Ballista, actually. Don't suppose I need to use that for anything, do I? Shoot down a gate or something.
Okay.
That thing probably.
Think like a spirit of disruption. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
Shoot the statue. I expect more people to shoot, really.
More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel. The Evanuris know it.
Trying to keep a look at in case there's any crates dotted around and all. Because you never know what these
They've changed their
things.
plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day. Disruption
Lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them. Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Jesus.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
And they were beings he respected. Imagine what he did to his friends.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Alright, we could turn that off soon. Hoping to get to where the mirrors and that are before I turn it off. Keep getting distracted, that's the problem. By different stuff. Oh yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? There, apparently. Okay, that was the roundabout way of dropping down. Okay. This is the mirror area. And we've got something called a solve room. I don't know where all these different mirrors lead, because I can't believe there's this many different worlds. But some of them show up on the map to say that, yeah, they're actually entrances. Perhaps there's more than one mirror in some locations, maybe you find. I won't go through there just in case it starts off like a mission or some shit. We'll sort for our gear before we turn it off. Right. That could be red. This, what do we got? 7 points, fucking hell. I need to be level 20 before we can start getting into what we wanted to try. No. Thank you. Kept clicking on that, I just wouldn't do anything. What are we going for? Should see if there's any good abilities anywhere near to where I am, so I can sort of think, right, I'll head in that direction kind of thing. What's that? Ah, cool. Got a long way to get to that though, sadly. I'm surprised actually, there's no abilities to do a like healing or whatever. Let's go for the meteor ability, so we'll start banging points to try to get over that way. Go for more stagger. Just get that for the sake of it. What we got now? Doesn't really matter which one of these we go for, I don't think, to be honest. Oh, gonna be one away. Yeah, we needed one more point, that's typical. Right, let's see what you all got. Have that, gives you more bonus damage and shit. Healing bonus 12%. When you have low health, healing is increased by 50%. I suppose. Right, what do you got? Every time you use a potion, you have something back. Yeah, I like that. Not that really matters too much anyway, to be honest. But you've got a couple of points, haven't you? Detonation deals an additional 100 stagger. Extra projectiles, yeah, we'll have some of that. 50% wider detonations, extra ability damage. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Oh, nice hat. You're wearing a fucking coaster. And that's all done. What have we got? Anything new? Nothing great there. Nothing spectacular there either. We got new staff yet? We've seen it been ages without finding any new staffs. This depends more ability damage. Rather have what I've got, to be honest. didn't think that was going to be better than what I'm wearing at the minute. Yeah, I'll have that. Might as well keep that on. Don't know if actually any of my attacks do bleed, and so well, we've got a range of damage thing, so that's probably going to be handy to keep that. We'll keep the weapon damage one as well. Alright, so we can actually have 3 abilities on the thingy at once. What have we got? Chain lightning. Oh. Fire. Didn't very often baddies were ever that close to me, to be honest, so I'll go for some electricity. At least then I've got cold, fire and electric powers now we can use. I'll just scrub that. Still there, but fuck up, because I don't know what that's trying to get me to look at now. Wait a minute, did I just notice? Oh yeah, if you're on the main map you can hold in square to travel back to the lighthouse automatically. Handy to know. Right, you should be able to save it here, that's the next time you play we'll be able to go to visit this new place. And see what horrible stuff they got waiting for us. I haven't done too bad today really, we managed to do everything we had to do in Docktown that we can do at the moment. We covered a fair amount more of the crossroads, and obviously we now found a mirror to take us to a new place. So, we ain't done too bad to be honest. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you all on the next one.